It's your boy Classy and Laura.
We're in the building again with another comic versus for y'all ass, you know what I'm saying? Onyx is gone, you know what I'm saying, for this episode. I had something come up, you know what I'm saying, but he will probably be tuning in, you know what I'm saying, get his whole comment on and etc. Now, today, we're gonna do one of the motherfucking winners bracket battles. We're gonna say that for last because it's dope. So, first off, we got two motherfucking God Slayers, right? One you met on Thor, Love and Thunder, so you kind of got some history and understanding of who he is just from watching the movie. And the other one is from the comics. And when you hear about him, he sort of makes you wonder why he wasn't used for the... Forgot about that. Why he wasn't used for the movie. You know what I'm saying? So, it's ladder, depending on how you feel. But it's a dope battle. I want to see this clash. I particularly feel like Mangog, who we talking about. It's a dude named Mangog. I read you a little bit of his description last week or last episode, and he's a monster. Okay. Now we seen Gohr with the sword and everything. You know what I'm saying? So with the sword and stuff, you seen how he get down, he's slaying guys with the sword and all this, etc. And he's supposed to be like mighty enough to clash with Thor, basically. But then you got Mangog, right? Who at first slung Thor, the base Thor that Gohr was fighting, he slung that nigga around like a rag doll. They were specifically. You know what I'm saying? And when he did that shit kind of made me like, oh, okay. Because like niggas ain't tossing Thor like that in the comics, bro. In the comics, Thor kind of unfuckwittable, you know what I'm saying, to an extent. It's niggas who just not fucking with this guy. But this dude slung him around like a rag doll. It's commendable. So, we got Mangog versus Gohr. Gohr the God Slayer for the Love and Thunder movie. Y'all know what he about. Y'all watched that movie 2-3 times already. I already know.
Well, they know what the MCU had to offer for what
right. So and I agree with that.
And what we here for is to correct that.
Right, because the MCU changed shit to make it more appealing to the public too much. Just do the fucking movie.
Stick to the script.
All we want you to do is take the shit from the comic and put it on the silver screen. It's not fucking hard.
The Watchmen.
We don't care about your inputs. We don't care that your director wants to slide his shit in. We don't care what you think is dope.
We ultimately
don't care.
We don't care about your agenda. Let me tell you right now.
None of it.
We don't go to the movies for your agenda. We don't go to the movie for your message. We go to see The Incredible Hulk to see The Incredible Hulk.
Right, not the incredible nice guy or wimp and talking in green form other than Hulk smash and leave Hulk alone. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
let's stop the fuckery.
I definitely didn't go to the Avengers to see a broken Hulk. Like that was crazy, man. Ain't that like after Ragnarok? So he done went from being like this god warrior on the battle world on Ragnarok to getting slapped up by Thanos somehow, and now he like got a broken spirit lip. He basically the equivalent of what happens to orcas in captivity. His fin.
Let me tell you something.
His fin flipped. You see what I'm talking about?
Let me tell you something, man.
That's it. I don't know. That's MCU though.
Before all of that, they let this nigga Thanos go fisticuffs with this nigga and beat his ass like he wasn't the strongest motherfucker alive, dog.
Like Hulk was the strongest there is.
It's like he's not the strongest there. Like I'm over it. Like MCU, Let me tell you something, man.
He whooped his ass hard.
Y'all niggas, man, y'all gotta stop. You gotta castrating the masculinity in these characters, dog. It's okay for them to be masculine, dude. We were naturally made a certain way.
That's why I feel
It's
like
not okay to make overly masculine, butch ass, fucking Captain Marvel chicks all the time. Everybody can't be Butch Baroness. Okay?
I actually ain't got a lot of problem with that. I like Captain Marvel.
Look, I don't like Captain Marvel because I want Captain Marvel to be who she is. Miss Marvel.
I think Brie Larson doing a good job as Captain Marvel. They're not doing the Miss Marvel storyline. They're not, because the X-Men wasn't existing in the MCU
at the time.
So they're not doing that.
So they couldn't do it.
They're not
going to switch it up. But see, this is what pissed me off. They went so far as to drop all these Easter eggs. Girl, Monica Rambeau gave her the fucking rogue jacket. Right. And everything like that, they dropping all these Easter eggs.
And we got them now, just now, with this third Guardians movie about to reveal Adam Warlock.
See what I'm saying?
Who was like essential in the Infinity War.
We thought that's who they was going to introduce to be the Turner. Instead, who came flying through the air like all these powerful motherfuckers went, nigga, we had Howard the Duck. Are you fucking serious? We had Howard the Duck, and we got saved by Miss Marvel. Duck, like, let me tell you something, man. You niggas.
When I watched that scene in it's Endgame, right? When I watched the scene in Endgame at the end,
you know how many motherfuckers they let out them portals, nigga. And Miss Marvel came.
But listen, I'm watching the movie, right? And I'm looking at the cast of heroes on the field, and then when they start the clash, when they come to the clash.
I love that, bro.
I see the Scarlet Witch. So then I'm like, huh.
If anybody saved the fucking day.
Wait.
Anybody.
So, and when I see the Scarlet Witch, I'm like, huh. Nobody else needs to be here.
Nobody. Nobody on that side needs to be there at all.
Nobody else needs to be. And this is not like I say, I don't go to the MCU movies hoping to see canon from the comic books anymore. I quit doing that because it only hurt my feelings.
You're fooling yourself.
I'm fooling myself.
You're fooling yourself.
You gotta go to see the MCU movies to go see a movie. You're not going to learn about these characters.
The real lore.
That's not what's happening.
None of that's involved. Yeah. So that rubbed me the wrong way. I wasn't buying the Captain Marvel shot down through the ship and saved everything.
And for those who have seen Love and Thunder, if you know the fact that he had Tooth Gnasher and Tooth Grinder.
Yeah, the goats.
The goats that he actually had since he was a baby. Those like his pet goats that he's had his whole life. But since they were there, he had no reason to open portals with Beta Ray Bill's hammer, whose hammer that actually is. Stormbreaker, that's Beta Ray Bill's hammer. That's not Thor's hammer at all.
And it don't look like that either.
No.
It doesn't have Groot's arm as a hand.
That's
not canon. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Like y'all, man.
Tooth Gnasher and Tooth Grinder can actually traverse he can use
the universe by themselves. It rids him of the use of the Bifrost.
Right. I mean, he basically becomes Silver Surfer as far as how he can travel the universe.
Yeah.
With the goats.
Right.
So it's like, but like I said, when you go to the movies, you're not going to learn actuality. You're going to learn somebody's take on it.
Right.
And sometimes it's entertaining. I mean, I laugh my ass off.
It was just bugged out, man. Like, and they didn't. If anything, I thought that was the perfect time to introduce Nova.
That was.
And if now
they hold Nova in Guardians too.
No, that was the Nova Corps.
I know, but Nova should have emerged from that whole battle. You know what I'm saying?
He should have, but they probably, if they making him out to being like, that was a lesser battle that I got to get involved with, then him and Captain Marvel could have came down from the stars.
That's hardcore.
And that would have been like, niggas, that fucking Nova!
That's too much.
Then we'd have lost our motherfucking minds in that theater.
That's way too much.
Y'all didn't think of that?
That's way
We'd have lost our motherfucking minds in that theater if Nova flew out there with her.
But when back to the script, let's do this. Who we on?
Y'all better learn something, man.
Who on?
We on Mangog Gohr. I got Mangog.
I got Gohr up already.
Okay, hold on. Let me, yeah, cause this nigga,
I'm gonna go with Gohr. While you look up Mangog.
Go ahead, start him up.
All right, so Gohr the God Butcher. Let me see. He's from an unknown alien race from an unnamed planet. Notable aliases are Gohr the Redeemer, Killer of Gods, Butcher of Gods, the Black Butcher.
Mm-hmm. Walking around with that sword, the Necrosword.
So his abilities are apparently granted through the alien symbiote. So the alien symbiote grants superhuman strength, speed, stamina, and durability, virtual immortality, limited shapeshifting and camouflage, symbiotes, autonomous defense capabilities, replication of symbiote, and regenerative healing. It said Gohr possesses the all-black Necrosword, which according to Galactus carved the first dawn from the stone of endless night. The blade was forged by Null, the progenitor of the Clintar species, using the head of a slain celestial. The blade lets its user create wings, allowing the user flight at extreme speeds, weapons, a shroud of berserkers constructed out of darkness. He can create sharp tendrils that can kill any god, including Asgardians. The blade is later banished into a black hole, but an elderly king, Thor, uses it to battle Galactus. Gohr also created the God Bomb, an anti-divinity armament designed to kill every god who had existed or ever would exist. Gohr possesses superhuman strength, durability, and endurance, and is also virtually immortal.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So he's virtually immortal, not virtually immortal. So he half and half.
Now I think we talked a little bit about, cause we brought up Gohr before, and I remember
No, one thing they didn't mention, because it don't exist canon-wise, is him having a daughter.
Because he has a son in canon. He has a son.
So why ask you? Did you change it to a female? Might I ask?
Gohr grew up on the name.
Or is it the agenda that we're talking about? Why he ain't get his son? It wouldn't have been more just as important if his son died from thirst?
Gohr grew up on a nameless barren planet where earthquakes, lack of water, and wild animals are common. No gods helped his people, but they still trusted blindly in their faith. When his mother, mate, and children died, he thought gods could not exist, and because of that, he was outcast by his tribe. When he learned gods did exist, but did not help those in need, such as his dying family, he vowed to kill them all. He then acquired All Black, the Necrosword, from Null after witnessing Null in combat with the Golden God. He eventually finds young Thor, Odin's son, on Earth in medieval Iceland. He nearly killed the god of thunder, but a band of Vikings came to assist him in their battle. While Gohr escaped with his arm cut off, he soon learned he needed help, so he created an army of shadow berserkers. Then slowly and quietly eliminated more and more gods. Eventually, in the present day, Thor noticed the missing gods and investigated their disappearances. This brought Gohr and Thor into another battle, but Gohr then teleported into the future, spending centuries resuming his campaign against the gods. By the time Thor followed Gohr into the future, his aged counterpart was the last Asgardian defending the realm against the Shadow Berserkers. Gohr also brings the young Thor into the future where his wife and children have seemingly been resurrected as he is about to set off the God Bomb, wanting to force the Thor, who originally defeated him, to witness the results of his efforts. Young Thor escapes and joins forces with his other selves to mount a new attack, but this assault fails and all three Thors are captured. However, when Gohr kills his wife for calling him her god, Gohr's son, actually a construct made out of All Black the Necrosword, releases Thor the Avenger from captivity and asks him to kill his father. Observing that the man his father was once would be horrified at what he had become. As Thor dives into the heart of the God Bomb, wielding both Mjolnir and Mjolnir of his older self, the prayers of all the gods from across time give Thor the power to absorb the blast. Thor, from the present, then uses the two Mjolnirs to kill Gohr.
They prayed from...
Why did you make that movie? That's a better movie.
That is a better movie, man. But
That's a better movie, dog.
these niggas prayed from all the different times and gave this nigga the power. You like somewhere somebody praying for me, nigga, but I can take this bomb, nigga. You can take that bomb, man.
No, that's crazy.
You can't take that bomb,
crazy.
man.
They say Gohr's legacy returns to haunt Thor when Nick Fury, currently wielding the eye and knowledge of the murdered Uatu, following the original Sin storyline, whispers a secret to him that causes Thor to lose the ability to wield his hammer. After spending months tormented by that secret, refusing to share it with anyone else, Thor finally reveals to Beta Ray Bill that the secret was Gohr was right, affirming to Bill that he now believes that Gohr was correct, that the universe would have been better without gods. Despite that, Bill assures Thor that his willingness to keep fighting for others, even without his hammer, shows that he is more than a god. That's damn, dog. That's deep, dog. That's deep, dog. Wow. That's a deep storyline, dog. And don't get it twisted. It took the prayers of old Thor. It said what? It said as Thor dives into the heart of the god bond with him, both his Mjolnir and his Mjolnir older self, the prayers of all the gods from across time give Thor the power to absorb the blast. So let's just know.
So the gods prayed from all across time that he could take that blast and kill him.
Let's just know that in order to defeat Gohr, it took basically the equivalent of a spirit bomb on a god level. Like, it wasn't the people on the planet, it was the gods from all across time. They're like, man, please, Thor, man, do this, man. You gotta do this, man.
Well, he's also, because he was wielding particularly destructive.
The god bomb.
Yeah, that would have killed all the guys with a bomb. You see what I'm saying? So like,
right.
So other than that, he got his arm tore off and all that, and then hard ass into the future because he seen Thor ready to come get him. You know what I'm saying? But when he had the god bomb, all Thor had to do was make it through that shit.
Real talk.
To get that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But no, let me get off of that, Mangog, because I don't want this one to run too long, because I want to get to that shit, that last joint. But, so, powers and abilities straight out the gate from Mangog. Immense strength. Mangog possesses vast superhuman strength, the sum total of a billion beings. Superhuman stamina. Mangog's advanced musculature produces no fatigue toxins during a physical activity.
A billion beings.
Yeah, he said it twice. They said it twice.
This kid you ain't hear it the first time, man. I said a billion.
Right.
Not 2 billion, a billion.
Right.
Wow.
It said his physical strength easily by far exceeds that of Thor and the Destroyer armor. Hence, he is easily far above the class 1,000. What the fuck? Oh, it moved my screen up. Class 1,000 tons level, capable of lifting millions, if not billions of tons. Superhuman stamina. Mangog's advanced musculature produces no fatigue toxins during a physical activity like a long march towards Asgard. As a result, as long as he is able to psionically feed off the energy manifested by vengeful thoughts, he possesses limitless physical stamina. Superhuman durability. Mangog's body is far harder and more durable than the body of an Asgardian god. His body is highly resistant to all forms of conventional injury. He can withstand powerful impact forces, exposures to extremes of both temperature and pressure, falls from tremendous heights, being submerged by lava, and tank tremendously powerful energy blasts without sustaining injury. During a rampage on the planet Regal 3, Mangog survived being hit by the Sun Shredder, the Vigilant's ultimate weapon capable of destroying a star. Energy manipulation. Mangog is able to manipulate vast amounts of mystical energy for numerous purposes, though they're used almost always for destructive purposes. The most commonly seen in these include the ability to manipulate most substances on a molecular level and fire massively powerful blasts of concussive force from his hands. His capacity for energy is so great he swallowed the War Thor Volstag's lightning before discharging it back with greater force. Yeah, they did show him swallow Thor lightning and spit it back at him.
That's a lot.
Mangog is so adept at mysticism and matter manipulation, he can even take the form of others if need to be. Once working in concert with the sorcerer Igron to impersonate Lord Odin and usurp his palace as king of Asgard for a time. That's crazy. That's crazy as fuck. Sin empowerment. Mangog's greatest strength, however, lies in his unstoppable rage and malice, coupled with his ability to feed into the anger of others as well as particular vices of deities to become the all more powerful, able to absorb and metabolize the hatred of a billion beings that he was originally compromised of, swelling with power whenever a guy acted meanly or selfishly and abused their powers for petty reasons. It said, however, despite his tremendous power, Mangog is not complete. Mangog's powers, in fact, his very life itself, are connected to the energies that he feeds from. Mangog will shrink or seemingly vanish if deprived of those mystical and psionic energies. Which basically are motherfucking hatred and thoughts of vengeance and all those negative feelings.
Yeah.
Like if you strip all that, he can't fight a nigga like with zero negative feelings. You know what I'm saying? That'll like strip him of his shit for real. Instead, that's crazy. But the thing that make him so meta is the fact that when you're fighting him, your intentions are malicious and to kill him.
Right.
They vengeful for you getting hit by him.
Right.
You want to hit him back because he hit you. And so he gonna always be on your ass.
Problem is, you want to get all black.
What, the necro?
That's the problem.
But that's for gods, though, really. You know what I'm saying? It do hella damage and shit like that, but that's particularly
it's like
God slaying thing.
Yeah, and it got its own mindset.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but like Mangog is some shit that this nigga, like the shit he can withstand and what he is made of, like his only weakness would be to take away.
How was he defeated?
That take away the negativity.
How was he defeated?
Well, say if you take away that shit, that negativity, that's what his weakness was. But I remember his defeat being by Odin himself, since he created him. Odin removed all the souls or the bodies from him that he was comprised of. You know what I'm saying? Everything he was made of, Odin just removed it. And he was just gone. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I remember being told from the comic shit. Odin himself just removed all the fucking souls that he's made of, the billion souls that he made him of, because Odin made him and locked him in a prison like far beneath Asgard. So like, that's how he was defeated from what I knew. But he had a few different comings from what I hear. Times he had like reformed, due to malice and shit. But that's the only time I know him to catch the feet. Fucking Odin woke up.
The first time he was deprived of all those feelings that he needed and shrank to near nothingness. Let me see.
That nigga big as hell, dog.
Oh, so this is when Volstagg had the hammer. So Volstagg had the hammer and was like War Thor.
Mm-hmm.
and was getting the shit beat out of him, dog. Wow, dog. It said so he was beating the shit out of Volstagg, and Volstagg was able to shove the hammer into his mouth, only for Mangog to laugh it off before Hork would get back up at him, stating that it tasted like another dead god. It said as the broken and bleeding Volstagg reached for his hammer, Mangog effortlessly crushed it to bits with his claws before knocking the now powerless Asgardian near off the edge of his old home and into space. Damn, dog.
Cause Wyred also said he got the Asgard and slung Thor around like a rag dog. Rag dog, that nigga. Rag dog kung fu, that nigga.
Damn.
Y'all remember that shit? Rag dog kung fu. Niggas tried to make them a Smash Brothers joint.
You say it. Damn, man. This dude went on a motherfucking. Oh my god. This dude went on a goddamn. Okay. So his storyline is actually the Love and Thunder storyline.
That's what I said. I said a lot of people wish they'd have made the movie after this and shit instead of making it after Gohr, because Mangog would have been iller and shit like that. And Jane Foster still got cancer in that timeline and sacrificed her life to get rid of him and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
They say with both Odin and Thor on the ropes and a sickened Freya in his coils, Mangog prepared to deliver the killing blow before destroying the rest of their domain, until Jane Foster as Thor descended, now prepared to do battle with the maddened beast for one final time. Jane did her best against Mangog, but he proved to be too much for force alone to prevail. So Jane hurled Mangog into the sun. However, Mangog somehow propelled himself back to Asgardia and resumed his battle against Jane. Even with the Odin's son's help, Jane couldn't defeat Mangog. So Jane wrapped Mangog up in chains originally created to bind the Fenris wolf, then tied them onto Mjolnir and hurled the hammer into the sun with Mangog in tow, finally putting an end to the monster. However, when Mjolnir was reforged during the War of the Realms, Mangog's essence merged with that of the god Tempest and was absorbed into the divine hammer, corrupting it into the brutal and vicious god of hammers. Thor, Odin, and Thor's allies fought the god of hammers, but they couldn't stop it. After Thor used the power of Gaia to bury the god of hammers under a pile of rubble, Odin sacrificed his life to empower the Thor with the rest of the Odin force. Thor then used the Bifrost to teleport the god of hammers to the forge of Nidavellir, where Mjolnir was created. Thor proceeded to use the Odin force to heat the forge with the heat of 1 billion suns, and with the heat of the forge and the Odin force burned out Odin's enchantments and the god of hammers and Mangog's essences, and Mjolnir shattering the hammer. Mangog.
Mangog. Yeah, Mangog. That nigga did a lot, dog.
It took a lot. Like, okay, so
Odin gave his fucking life.
Odin gave his life.
That's enough. Because y'all don't know Odin is that motherfucker.
And then he needed. And then he needed to do more, even after that. So I gotta give it to Mangog. I mean, Mangog. I feel like he would literally like beat the shit out of Gohr. It wouldn't even be. I say it like a 10-7.
Damn, like that is, but he was. That's right, because he was mashing. They threw him into the sun
twice.
Yeah,
and that still didn't kill him. He came back as the god of hammers.
Yeah. Yeah, 10-7, dog. Y'all should have put Mangog in that movie, dog. It should have been
both of the stories separately were better movies than what they gave us.
Absolutely.
Each of these separate stories were better as they were supposed to have been. What y'all did was like
Bullshit.
It could have been. You could call it blasphemy.
Mm-hmm.
You could.
I call it bullshit though.
Mm-hmm.
It was bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
We got. Oh, okay. So we was looking up motherfuckers to take on motherfuckers, and we was like, who we ain't used and shit like that.
Right.
And somebody, I forgot which one it was, but said we need to put Bane against somebody.
Yeah.
And so since we was over here like who the fuck could we get to bang with Big Bang? That fucking venom injection, and he's smart as hell. Well, we had did some searching and reading around. We was like, you know what, this motherfucker right here can bang with him. And we ended up coming up with Savage Dragon. Now, y'all might not know who this motherfucker is. I gotta roll with Bane because he
Bane.
Yeah. He always been my motherfucker, man.
He Bane, dog. He Bane for a reason, too.
That is a problem.
So I take Savage Dragon, though. You want to start with Bane first this time? You want me to go with Savage?
Yeah, let me use Bane real quick. Alright, so off the top abilities, they say physical strength, even without Venom. Bane is shown to still be stronger than Batman, able to lift / press approximately 1,500 pounds. Without Venom. Okay. Speed, despite his heavily muscled appearance, Bane is shown to be a surprisingly fast runner, as he's been shown to be able to keep up with the more slender member. Oh, hold on. The more. They kinda stuck right there. I can't even. Oh, keep up with the more slender member, I guess. Durability, even without the Venom drug, Bane is proven to be phenomenally durable. And now we're gonna get to the real fucking list, because I found one while I was being whole with the other shit. So, powers and abilities. Venom usage. He utilizes the super steroid known as Venom to enhance his own physical attributes to superhuman levels, namely his strength, durability, speed, and endurance. Superhuman strength. The primary effect of Venom drug is that it enhances his strength to low superhuman levels depending on how much is injected into him. At a maximum healthy amount he can inject into himself, he is able to lift around 3 to 4 tons. He is ultimately capable of exceeding his limits and being able to lift well over 4 tons, though not without momentarily losing his sanity. Superhuman speed and reflexes. His speed and reflexes are also superhuman, with Venom making him able to run, move, and reach beyond the limits of the finest human athlete. Superhuman endurance, stamina, and durability. With the use of Venom, his stamina and endurance are greatly enhanced. His durability is heightened sufficiently to shrug off most blunt force trauma, yet he is not completely bulletproof. He can withstand blows from most superhumans, withstand falls from great heights, and possibly more. Superhuman healing. He can also use Venom as a type of medicine that can heal him from most injuries, poison, wound, infection, and disease. Abilities. Genius level intellect. He possesses a genius level intellect as one of Batman's most intelligent foes. What's that? Eidetic memory. He has an eidetic memory which borders on eidetic memory that borders on almost total recall. Yeah. This enables him to memorize virtually anything. Yeah. Polymath. He is exceptionally knowledgeable in various subjects, including various sciences, history, geology, medicine, and several others. Polylingual. He's able to speak fluent Spanish, German, French, Russian, Mandarin, English, Urdu, Farsi, and Latin. Okay. Ecopologist. He's surpassed only by Batman, Nightwing, and Mr. Miracle in the art of escape and infiltration.
Damn, dog.
That's crazy, dog. That's ill.
Dog, that's crazy.
Hand-to-hand combatant. He is a formidable hand-to-hand combatant, able to hold his own against Batman and Ra's al Ghul. He is not only a master, but he's created several fighting styles. Bane's fighting ability combined with his peak strength and endurance make him a highly formidable and dangerous opponent for any non-meta and many meta-human foes. Expert strategist. He is highly devious and a highly gifted strategist and tactician. Peak of human physical condition. Even without Venom, his strength and physique are at its peak and is slightly superior to the likes of Batman or any other athlete. Physical strength without Venom. Oh, this is where they cut me off. Bane's became approximately 1,500 pounds. Without Venom, Bane is proven to be capable of breaking Killer Croc's bones and standing toe-to-toe with other superhumans. He has also performed feats such as snapping steel cables that were used to shackle him, denting and deforming an iron gate after punching it off the hinges. Speed. Despite his heavily muscled appearance, Bane is known as a surprisingly fast runner. Has been shown to keep up with the more slender member of the Secret Six with ease. Durability. Without Venom, Bane has proven to be phenomenally durable. Examples include shrugging off bullets to the shoulder and other areas, and withstanding the torture of having numerous bricks thrown at all areas of his body. Weaknesses: Venom addiction and relapse. He has currently kicked this. Times Jaeger, psychological fear of the bat demon of his nightmares. That's crazy.
That's some wild shit.
Yeah,
He a lot.
He a lot, dog. He a lot.
He a whole lot.
I choke to that.
He a lot, dog.
Yeah, he a whole bunch, man. That nigga's
Alright.
doing his damnedest.
Alright, we're gonna get into Savage. So, Savage Dragon. Alias, full name Kerr. Alias Savage Dragon, Officer Dragon, Emperor Kerr. He's a police officer of the Chicago Police Department. Powers and skills include superhuman strength, speed, stamina, durability, advanced healing factor. Let's do this. So, powers. Enhanced Krylon? I guess that. Savage Dragon is the chosen one, a member of the Krylon royal bloodline. His status as an enhanced Krylon gives him access to numerous superhuman abilities. Superhuman durability. Savage Dragon's skin is extremely resistant to damage. Bullets and fire are ineffective against him, and he can survive point-blank explosions and blows from superhumanly strong foes with minimal damage. Apparently, the only way to pierce his skin is with extremely sharp weapons. His regeneration. His metabolism grants him the ability to heal faster and more efficiently than the healthiest human. He can regenerate entire limbs and organs and can recover from life-threatening injuries in mere days. Superhuman agility. Despite his large size, Dragon is surprisingly fast and agile. He's capable of leaping fairly large distances and high enough to jump over a 2-story house. Superhuman stamina. Dragon can fight for prolonged periods of time without getting tired. Superhuman strength. Savage Dragon possesses high levels of physical strength. He can easily punch through concrete, bend metal with his hands, and was able to hold his own in fights against much stronger foes. Telepathic resistance. Dragon has developed a high level of resistance against telepathic assaults. Most forms of mind control simply don't work on him anymore. Abilities, hand-to-hand combat. After fighting crime for more than 20 years, Savage Dragon has become an incredibly skilled fighter. Even powerless, he was able to take down multiple superhuman foes. Wow. Savage Dragon leadership. Savage Dragon is shown to be a very capable leader. Marksmanship. Savage Dragon is remarkably skilled marksman and can use various firearms and stealth. Savage Dragon is shown to be adept at stealth, and as he was capable of keeping himself hidden without anyone spotting him. So the problem with this is that he doesn't have a lot to go on. But that's about it for him, for real.
No, they said some key shit in there.
They did though. They did though.
Cause said bullets to him ain't shit
No.
and stuff, and
No.
what else?
Bullets fired. That don't mean shit. Even without power, he was able to beat super villains. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so he's still like they real similar. I like how they similar like that, cause Bane went out to Venom as a motherfucker too.
Okay, now I do say Dragon can lift approximately 34 tons.
That make the scaling of the power significant. Even when he put all that Venom in there and stuff, he went from 4 tons to well over. They didn't say how much though.
Well over what?
Well over, because remember before he could lift about 3 or 4 tons.
Is that what it said?
Before the shit. So after it say well over the 3 or 4 tons he can usually lift.
So basically what you're saying is that with Venom, the only way Bane can fight Dragon is with Venom.
Mm-hmm. And not only that, but go max Venom on him.
He got to. And to fight Dragon's base, he gotta go max Venom.
The thing here is gonna come down to but the thing here is that Savage Dragon base is what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be fighting. And him and Max Venom is already enough to like bang out with him, but the intelligence this nigga has
is a lot.
Mean a fucking hell of a lot.
He a genius.
Absolute genius.
His eidetic memory, that should mean a lot.
My real question is how long would it take him to figure out you need sharp shit to kill him? Like, you know what I'm saying?
To even hurt him.
Yeah.
Cause it ain't gonna kill him.
Well, this is the thing.
They didn't say he was immortal, but his healing is so fucking
adept. He said it take a couple days though.
From life-threatening injuries.
I still feel like if he found out he could stab this nigga to death with like sharp coils and shit, he would use it. But it's about him finding out, cause he gonna find a way to dent that nigga. He not just gonna be fighting that nigga and not doing nothing to him.
Hell no. But Dragon used to taking damage.
This is Bane. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He not just gonna be like, okay, I can't do nothing to this nigga, but I'm gonna keep hitting him. Right. Bane the type to like duck the fuck off and then figure out something else to hit him with and see if this work and that work and that work, and then finally find something like, oh, you don't like that, eh? And then get into that nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's about him seeking the weakness out and him being the next level genius, you know what I'm saying?
That he is.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is that even though that's a possibility, now you got to figure out while this is going on, what Savage Dragon gonna be doing to kill him.
Well, he been a cop in Chicago for 20 years.
He gonna be fighting. So that's what I'm saying. Like, what type of shit he gonna be trying to do to kill Bane while Bane is figuring this technique out? Like I said, he gonna duck off when he realize he ain't doing that much damage. You know what I'm saying? And
he gonna be fighting.
Mm-hmm. That's what he is. He'll beat him up.
Yeah. He's a Savage Dragon, dog.
Yeah, he'll beat him up. So is Bane, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just super fucking intelligent and stupid ass fucking cheating ass Venom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, Venom make niggas bug the fuck out, man. So Bane used it the most and the best. Cause you seen what Joker looked like on Venom. We seen what the Joker looked like on Venom, dog.
So
and he was swole, dog. He was fucking niggas up.
So Comic Vine says Savage Dragon is stronger, faster, and much more agile than Bane. He is a better fighter too. He would be too much for Bane and can easily be defeated one-on-one.
Okay, so the reason I don't agree with that is because Bane said it was to be such a master fighting tactician and shit that he created several of his own fighting styles, and he bangs
so look,
and he bangs with Batman.
They got a scenario.
So let me tell you this.
They got a scenario.
Savage Dragon not beating Batman in hand-to-hand combat unless he kills him with super strength.
Well, Batman ain't doing shit to Savage Dragon.
Nah, he not doing nothing to him because he ain't strong enough.
And he ain't got no weakness.
But when you look when you think about just a fighting technique alone, if Batman has super strength, he kills Savage Dragon.
Look at this.
Yeah, he look good. I got one right here too.
Mm-hmm. He did look up, dog.
This comic one got him ripped all up and swole as shit.
So it's a fight takes place in the streets of Manhattan, New York City. Savage Dragon has his powers. Bane has his usual venom. Stomp. Bane doesn't use venom anymore, and when he did, he was barely a 2-tonner. Savage Dragon has many times the strength as well as being much more durable and highly effective healing factor. This is a mismatch. Savage Dragon is stronger, faster, so he can easily one-shot him. Dude said he can one-shot Bane.
Well, dude also said, stomp. He doesn't have his venom no more. Get the fuck out of here. You went from he has his usual venom. Stomp. He doesn't have his venom. Man, get the fuck out of here.
For Bane to win, he needs prep, tech, weapons, and a scenario that suits him better than standard deathmatch.
I think he could use the surroundings. Like I said, he gonna try multiple things till he find out what actually hurt that nigga. And when he find it, he gonna fuck him up with it, cause he a genius.
He fighting a bad motherfucker though.
He is. But like I said, fighting technique wise, if he fighting tacticianally like with Batman, and this nigga said he can fight with the likes of Batman and Ra's al Ghul without the venom. I don't think Savage Dragon's fight technique is better than them. They've been doing. He been on the street fighting.
The only. So I went all the way down to the bottom of the screen. The only person who had anything positive to say towards Bane said, I agree with everything except Dragon being the better fighter, which I agree with. I agree with that. He simply is way out of Bane's class, though. But this was funny. It said the outcome is still the same. Savage Dragon with the utmost savageness, savagely savages Bane, savagely.
Alright, I'll give him 10-9 Bane.
He savagely savages Bane, savagely. Dawg, why ain't he been in no game, dawg? Why ain't we getting no Savage Dragon in the game?
He was in what's the name? He made a cameo in X-Men Legends 2.
Bad motherfucker.
And
he was X-Men Legends 2?
Yeah. And
hey, I want a Savage Dragon versus Colossus.
What's the other one?
We gotta put that together for the next one.
Versus Colossus?
Fucking right, baby. You motherfucker. After what I just found, hey man, yeah.
What are you gonna do against Colossus? No, like
what Colossus gonna do against him?
Dog, what? Dog, the nigga body is wrapped in carbonadium metal.
That's real.
Man.
That's real.
This nigga banging with Hawk and Juggernaut niggas, dog.
Yeah, I haven't seen him get knocked out though.
Absolutely. By Hawk or Juggernaut niggas, dog. Like
You don't think the Thing can knock Colossus out?
Hawk and Juggernaut niggas. Thing is in the category. Fucking Hawk is in the category. Juggernaut is in the category.
So you're not putting Savage Dragon in this category? You kind of got. He lived 34 tons.
You do gotta put him somewhere in there, but dog, let me tell you something, man. We talking about the mighty Colossus, dog. The nigga called Colossus, nigga, for a reason.
He is.
And dog, we talking about the nigga. When you talk about him, he usually some kind of one button tap for assistance, and he come in the screen like this.
That's real.
Charging niggas and shit. Like we talk about.
The only thing that pisses me off about Colossus, man, is that he's not indestructible. He got the steel that wrap him.
It's not the strongest steel ever.
I hate that.
It's naturally bonded steel from the earth, like type shit.
Right.
Like earth, like like it's not adamantium.
Mm-mm.
If it was though, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Could you imagine Colossus with an adamantium body that he can at will put steel on and off with adamantium? Dog.
That's dope. That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
Instead, they combined them with the fucking Juggernaut.
I think Cyber can be.
And called him the Colossal Juggernaut.
I think Cyber can be Colossus.
Cyber might. Cyber killed this nigga Wolverine though. so he made. I think Cyber definitely crushing Colossus up. You know,
but Savage Dragon beat Cyber though.
Because you gotta understand, because if he crushing Colossus and he killed Wolverine.
Yeah,
I don't know if Savage Dragon fucking with that guy. He just some other shit, dog. Like, I don't think he fucking with Cyber, dog.
You can see.
I don't think he fucking with Cyber, man. I'd rather see that then. We gonna put Savage Dragon on winners since he in winners bracket. We gonna Savage Dragon versus motherfucking.
That's the shit.
We bringing Cyber out, nigga. We bringing the niggas out, whole ass nigga. That's a black man.
Hey,
dog.
Cyber like the first Jax.
Dog, that's.
He like the original Jax.
The original Jax, they bit some of the Jax character development off of. I can't believe that. Yeah, I gotta see that.
I gotta see that. I gotta see that, dog. Yeah, I gotta see that shit too, though.
Yeah, that shit official. Like, see, brought up Cyber without me breaking the book out.
Yeah.
Hey, dog. Y'all niggas ill. And then fucking Rage, Cyber, little Minty, he was fucking
Savage Dragon versus Sabretooth. That's a good fight,
just ill. Sabretooth heal like Wolverine though.
They both gonna be healing, but he can actually.
He don't heal like Sabretooth, dog. He can heal Weapon X project.
He can probably cut that motherfucker.
Ooh, Sabretooth?
Sabretooth can probably cut Savage Dragon.
Oh, with those fucking adamantium you fucking right he will.
If all that adamantium.
Nigga, if his nails are.
No, they're not. They never were.
Nah, that was not when he first left in Weapon X with Wolverine. I'm talking about
not during the series.
Not the cartoons, the comics. He had he eventually
that shit?
because he still was working for Stryker the whole time, and he was chasing down Wolverine. He said the only thing he has on me those annoying invincible claws. So Stryker gave him adamantium nails, and so now he with them bitches, and he still couldn't beat Wolverine. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't help him much. But okay, let's say fuck it that they not. Let's say that they not.
Okay.
Let's say that they not adamantium in the battle. You know what I'm saying? Because he's still gonna scrape the flesh from Savage Dragon. He gonna scrape his fucking flesh, and you know it. He gonna put his shit all through his fucking guts.
He gonna scrape the flesh.
He gonna be massaging his intestines, dog. Give it an intestinal massage. He gonna get that nigga intestinal massage, nigga. Gonna be like, this nigga's massaging my guts. Who the fuck they send to fight me who massaging my guts?
Oh man, that's funny as hell.
Like, that's some bullshit, dog. So, wow. Alright. We making good ass time. We in this joint now. We seen who won that match.
Yeah.
Got them out the way and made a new match. And motherfucking now we got this motherfucker. Let's do this right here.
Damn.
We got motherfucking bitch Ganon.
Sabretooth
versus.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit right here.
I don't know why this was happening for real, but he had confidence. You know who I got. Yeah, cause I don't think man, I don't know. You think Ghost Rider fucking with Drac?
Yeah.
Ghost Rider killing Dracula, dog?
Absolutely.
The King of Darkness, dog? He killing Dracula?
Yeah.
He gonna get his mittens on Drac.
Well, Ghost Rider even circumvent death itself.
Dog, this nigga, and you gotta fight death before you get to Drac. You gotta be my henchman.
Death not even gonna approach Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider.
Oh no, he ain't gonna.
Ghost Rider got a higher.
He got higher rank than he do. Yeah, definitely gonna bother.
Man.
But see, in the world of where Dracula exists, he like sort of the right hand man to the devil, if not the devil himself.
But because he Ghost Rider, he not even gonna he gonna be what he own. You see what I'm saying? He not gonna work with either one of them.
Either one of them, yeah. But death wouldn't matter at all.
It wouldn't matter.
But Dracula, I that's a lot to say he gonna be the king of darkness, dog.
Oh man, he'd be less.
Because that would be insinuating to me that he'll be Alucard too.
These are not opponents for him. He's beyond it.
Dog,
what they call him, Omega level. He Omega level.
Dog, these niggas.
Oh, I'm sorry. He beyond Omega level. That's what
these niggas is not. Nah, these is not no fucking. These niggas ain't no fucking jokes, man. You talking about? I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to see that because if that's true, then this battle's irrelevant.
He fighting Ganon though, right?
He fighting Ganon. That's why I said because Ganon, he won against Dracula.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm like, dog, like because he got earth-shattering strength and all that crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So and like the ability to end shit. You know what I'm saying?
He even on another level beyond that though. I feel like, but that's what we're here for.
But like I said, if this nigga like he a giant to this dude, man. He
a giant
to this dude, man. He not gonna be no
what?
He not gonna be one of them motherfucking he could just go and hit him with chain attacks and all this silly shit. Like
it's silly shit.
That shit.
It's silly.
Nah, I'm saying like that's how it's gonna feel to that nigga. Like he see coming to fight bitch Ganon, trying to lash me with fire chains, man. Like
lash me with fire chains.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Like you know what the fuck.
Alright.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Hold on.
Alright. So Ghost Rider durability is 7, energy is 4, fighting skills 2, intelligence 2, speed 3, strength 4. Johnny Blaze, the spirit of vengeance. So his powers are superior marksmanship, superhuman strength, healing factor, and pyrokinesis. He has eldritch powers. Ghost Rider uses numerous mystical abilities to punish the guilty and save innocent lives. His chief weapon is called the Penance Stare, an ability picked up from his brother, Danny Ketch. By gazing into the soul of the guilty, Ghost Rider causes the affected party to revive all the harm they've done to anyone else over the years. This stare leaves its victim permanently catatonic. Another element Blaze incorporates from Ketch as time goes on is a mystical chain bathed in hellfire, which can be used as both a weapon and to bind his enemies. Johnny can infuse any motorcycle with hellfire or even conjure up a vehicle from nothing. Whichever approach he takes, Ghost Rider lives up to his name.
This nigga's emits super everything.
Hold on. Finally, Ghost Rider is supernaturally strong. The demon inside Blaze, Zarathos, is among the upper echelon of demons as far as his power level, meaning Ghost Rider can grapple with the universe's strongest when necessary. It's only the human host that holds the demon back from full power. Penance Stare, a mystical stare that hates evil. A mystical being that hates evil is bound to have many enemies among the physical and corporeal world, and Ghost Rider has more than enough for him to handle. It is Mephisto's manipulations that led Johnny Blaze first becoming the Ghost Rider and his stepfather's death on the heels of demonic trickery. For this reason, Johnny and Mephisto are mortal enemies, and this lying demon represents everything Ghost Rider stands against. Zarathos is the demon inside Johnny Blaze that causes him to turn into Ghost Rider. The curse of this vengeance demon prevents Johnny from living a normal life and compels him to always seek out villains to punish. While he manages to hold back Zaratho's worst instincts, Johnny still wishes he was free of the demon. A powerful rival demon named Blackheart has made it his personal mission to snuff out Ghost Rider and his heroic causes.
Yeah, Blackheart be on his ass. Motherfucking son of Mephisto. That shit funny as hell. They had Mephisto as an alternate skin in Marvel superheroes for Blackheart. And he wasn't even Mephisto, he was just a red Blackheart that did stupider damage and had like 2 more moves. Like his Armageddon used to rain long as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Cause you remember his move Armageddon, and it rained a level with flaming rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that Mephisto's was way fucking huger, you know what I'm saying? Was way longer, I mean. Huger.
I guess that's it for me.
Okay, get to this negative. So, in case y'all ain't noticed, this battle is Ganon versus Ghost Rider. Now, I'm finna get to Ganon powers and abilities. Immense ultimate strength. Due to being the bearer of the Triforce of Power, Ganon possesses monstrous, immense ultimate strength, physical strength. Nigh invulnerability. Ganondorf is extremely resistant to all physical harm due to the Triforce of Power and requires the interference of light powers to weaken him. Dark magic. Ganondorf has mastered dark magic in his millennia of life and can utilize it for various effects. Brainwashing, swordsmanship. Oh, hold on. I gotta press on more. Oh, they're gonna let me scroll down. You dirty bitch. Okay, come on. Uses to enhance his. He commonly uses dark magic to enhance his physical attacks with explosive power. Okay, energy projection to combat opponents from afar. Ganon can create balls of either light or dark energy to throw at opponents. Teleportation, levitation, resurrection. Ganondorf has resurrected multiple of his minions over the years, from simple undead to the mighty dragon Volvia, using his dark magic. Force field creation, possession, light energy manipulation, can create and fire large balls of light energy and smaller light energy balls in a larger variations. Dark lightning strike, warlock fist, wizard foot, Gerudo dragon, flame choke, dark dive, skyward strike, dark impact, Ganon shade. Fuck. Twilight magic is another category. Size manipulation. While Ganon hasn't personally displayed this power, his follower Zant, who he granted magic to, can. On top of this, there have been instances of enemies in the franchise with the ability to grow and change in size, so it's logical that Ganon should be capable of the same. Twilight zones, ethereal form, warping portals, barriers, possession, reanimation, high impact energy attacks. Okay, Ganon. Over the course of the series, Ganon has the ability to transform into a more monstrous form using the Triforce of Power's dark magic. During his fight against the Hero of Time in Ocarina of Time, Ganondorf transforms into Ganon in a last-ditch effort to defeat him after his castle was brought down. They just describe what he looked like. Warlock Ganon, Agaheim, I remember that dude. Calamity Ganon, Dark Beast Ganon, me see. Immense ultimate strength, durability, skill, weakness, arrogance. While he is still very skilled strategist and powerful warrior, Ganon sees himself as a superior to everyone and can often underestimate his opponents in battle. Holy weapons that contain light. Weapons of magic light or divine properties bypass Ganon's Triforce of power and can injure him far more easily than regular attacks. If he takes a hit by a powerful blow, such as impaled by a master sword or otherwise, the Triforce of power will fade away from Ganondorf's left hand, stripping him away the benefits that would otherwise provide to him. I guess that's it for just raw shit instead of just reading background on this nigga. Right. I just wanted to read his abilities. I didn't want to read like the bullshit. Yeah. I just wanted to see what he can do, and like he still do a whole fucking lot. You know what I'm saying? That nigga still do a whole fucking lot. That shit crazy.
Alright, let me read this last little bit about Ghost Rider. It says, the Ghost Rider is a human who can transform into a skeletal superhuman, breathe in ethereal flame, and give him supernatural powers. The abnormal motorcycle he rides can travel faster than any conventional vehicle and can perform seemingly impossible feats such as riding up a vertical surface across water and leaping across great distances that normal motorcycles cannot. The Ghost Riders are virtually indestructible and notoriously hard to injure by any conventional means, as bullets and knives usually pass through them without causing pain. Knives are shown to melt while in their body. It is possible that they are genuinely immortal, as it is said that God created them and only God can destroy them. Despite being composed of bone and hellfire, the Ghost Rider possesses formidable superhuman strength, enough to easily pick up a truck and hurl it across the road. As it has been stated, the Johnny Blaze as Ghost Rider can press around 25 tons or more, as seen in World War Hulk. Each Ghost Rider entity also had abilities specific to him or her. That means a lot.
This nigga bitch Ganon, dog, looks so fucking hard.
You silly.
He looks so fucking hard.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. He
said he killed Thanos in one stare.
Yeah, because Thanos, but you gotta understand, like, one thing, hold on, I ain't even gonna consider that, because good luck jumping up and grabbing Ganon by his face to look at him.
He ain't gotta do that.
And shit.
It ain't gotta happen like that. That's how they depicted it in the movie.
He just looked, so you saying he Sharingun him and he gone.
He Sharingun Thanos and killed him.
So he looked at him like, he's like, who the fuck is you, yo burning head ass nigga this single side? That's who I am.
That's who I am, dog. That's who I am, dog. I'm your judgment. And we know Ganon the Elmo. Okay.
That nigga the evilest and he the embodiment of evil. The great king of evil.
I feel like this is 10-9.
But they said other than fucking with some kind of light ability, you can't even weaken, you can't even get past the Triforce power.
But the penance there is literally like a holy attack. Light ability, yeah, dog.
No, well that the holy is light. So that is what it is.
It is what it is.
Like it is a light ability. I don't know. Cause I don't know, cause it come down to me feeling like whether or not Ganon could just be like, so what, nigga? Like I can withstand all the pain of the niggas I killed. I'm Ganon, nigga. I still got the Triforce. I'm gonna survive it.
I still got the Triforce.
Damn.
The problem is that Ganon can't physically harm Ghost Rider. Like no physical attack.
Why wouldn't he?
Huh?
Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he be able to?
I mean, because his body is made of hellfire. You gonna just be smashing on hellfire?
Yeah, absolutely. Cause if he can't be hit or shot with hellfire ain't gonna penetrate or You know what I'm saying? Fuck with Ganon. He gonna
Ganon don't fuck with Hellfire.
he gonna take damage, but it's
Ganon
not
don't
gonna
fuck with
be
Hellfire.
he
ain't never felt
his
Hellfire.
chains are Hellfire, and he could slap the shit out of that nigga bitch Ganon body with them.
No,
He just
can,
gonna be looking at him like
no.
he can wrap him up. He can do all this shit.
He summoned enough Hellfire to destroy a country.
Yeah. And I say this nigga Ganon is the more likely motherfucker. Like he talking about ending the planet when he here. He not some nigga.
He ain't no planetary threat.
No, if Link don't stop Ganon,
the Hyrule.
Dog, if Link don't stop Ganon, the planet ends. It says you're saving the world from Ganon. Okay?
It say you save Hyrule from Ganon.
No, the fuck.
Every time
look it up right now. No, the fuck, nigga. He is a world threat, nigga.
No.
The planet is in danger if Ganon take over the world and destroy it.
Let's find out real quick.
Nah, this nigga. Like,
wait. I'm gonna go through the endings. I'm gonna go through all the endings.
It say that we say you save the land of Hyrule. I'm talking about when you're going through the game and you talk to people like he's about to save the world. He's trying to save the world. He's trying to save the world. He saved the world. Like when they talk about it, they say he saved the hero of time to save the world on several occasions.
The hero of Hyrule. You ain't the hero of the motherfucking world. It's just Hyrule.
Nah, he caused that's where he hailed from.
That's the first one though.
And he always take it back to Hyrule.
Finding Peace returns to Hyrule. Yeah, so all right, I'm gonna go to the second one.
See, he go into the endings of the game to say these stuff like that. When y'all know y'all play this shit. So when they talk about him fighting Ganon, they be like, if you don't save him, it's the end of the world.
Hyrule, nigga. It's always Hyrule.
The end of the world.
No,
because more places get affected other than Hyrule. You don't even make it back to Hyrule to the middle of the game a lot of times. No. You start in other places that are all affected by Ganon shit.
Wake your ass up, bitch. You save Hyrule.
It's always gonna say. You looking at the end of the game, shit, that's what he say. You save the land of Hyrule and shit like that. Nah, man. Because you don't even go, nigga. Even on Skyward Sword on the first shit, you literally gotta dive down and go through these other spots before you get to Hyrule. Hyrule's at another location. But all these places all over the planet are affected by Ganon.
The person who touches it, the stronger the wish, more powerful the expression of Triforce. Whatever, nigga.
Is that what?
I wish this nigga
Onyx was here. Onyx would be like, nigga, if you don't cut it out. Like this nigga is definitely a world threat. Hold on, cause I thought it mentioned that in his shit. Hold on, let me click on one of these real quick. Let me click on one of these motherfuckers. Damn, this why they call cruel, selfish, cunning, sadistic, power hungry.
I mean, it's a superhuman strength, agility, stamina, reflexes, speed, endurance, and durability, proficient in hand-to-hand combat, highly experienced motorcyclist, and vulnerability to any kind of fire, ability to project regular and ethereal flame, ability to travel between interdimensional realms and along any surface, immortality, pin and stare, resurrection, use of enchanted motorcycle chain, and shotgun regeneration.
Okay, this what I'm okay. Let's see if this.
Because basically, I guess what I'm saying to you is that only God can defeat Ghost Rider, dog. You hear what I'm saying to you?
Only God can defeat Ghost
I
Rider.
mean, dog, this is what it literally said, dog. It literally said. And I don't know if that's a problem for you, man, but you know.
I don't know if that's a problem for you, man.
Ganon ain't no god, man. Now, if you had to put,
he trying to be.
listen, if you had to put the what's my man name from the Skyward Sword?
He the same entity. Demise? Yeah, he is.
No. But Demise is literally the god form of what Ganon is trying to become. Demise is that.
Right, but that was the first Ganon. That was the first emergence of Ganon in the Skyward Sword. He was the final battle. He was the first emergence of Ganon. After that, he came back in Zelda 1 and was Ganon.
Right, but he's weaker than he was as Demise when he comes back.
Demise is fucking ill, so I don't know what, cause they speak of that form on that list, but they don't.
It ain't Ganon's. It is, but it ain't. Like there's no Zelda game where Ganon transformed into Demise. You see what I'm saying? Demise is.
No, he turned from Ganondorf to Ganon, to real Ganon.
Right. So
he's supposed to be the strongest form is supposed to be true Ganon.
Basically, what Zelda is to Hylia, Ganon is to Demise. You see what I'm saying? But neither one of them are as strong as Hylia or Demise themselves. But they like a form of reincarnation of them. I kind of got to get this to 9 goes further. But then if you bring out Demise, I'm going to bring out Cosmic Ghost Rider.
No, it's a form of Ganon.
You saying that, dog? But you and I both know that ain't really the case.
That is the case. Nigga, did you beat Skyward Sword or did you just watch the shit on YouTube? Because they literally said what this nigga is. That was the first coming of Ganon.
No, I hear you. But what Zelda game do Ganon become Demise?
He don't because what they said was Ganondorf was the next evolution of Demise that became Ganon.
It ain't that. It ain't that.
He was the evolution, man.
Demise is literally like the god of evil, man. I mean, he created like a black master sword. We ain't never seen Ganon do no shit like that. Matter of fact, the sword that's on my wall at the crib is Demise's sword, damn.
Yeah, they do say Demise right here. They said Demise is a god of evil.
Not Ganon, though.
I'm reading right now. I'm finna see because the overarching antagonist of Legend of Zelda. Let's see the way. Yeah, upon his defeat, Demise makes a claim that his hatred will never end, but will be reborn in the coming ages as Ganon.
Right.
That's what I'm saying, though.
But he not Demise, though.
Ganon and it say, oh, the form of this evil is Ganon. Check. It says Hyrule Historia. It says check Hyrule Historia in yellow right here. So Ganon is Demise. Demise becomes Ganon. He becomes that nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what he is. You know what I'm saying? He's like world level. I don't want to say he working that nigga over because that ain't happening. But at least a tie between these niggas.
No, that ain't what it is. Because Ganon ain't no god.
That's what he literally become, man.
He don't become no god, man. He don't become no god, man.
Or fucking actually the anti-god for real, because you can't harm him with nothing but light before you can even do damage to the nigga. Like you literally can't fuck with the guy. Somebody done, you sung my battle shit. What's up? Cheers. what Chaz Devlin and Sterling Archer having this debate about Ganon and Ghost Rider. We debating whether or not to give Ganon God status. You know what I'm saying? And basically it's a doubt of him being a world threat as well too. Oh yeah, this is still Demise.
Could Demise be killed by bug nets, bottles, and or fishing poles?
Bug nets, bottles, and or fishing poles? Hey, dog. Them little Easter egg treat kill shit ain't what it is, man. You know that ain't what it is, man. You can't kill that nigga with no fucking bug net from Ocarina of Time. Cause this nigga went in there and fucking swacked the nigga with a bug net at the like shit. Matter of fact, you can't even. So he shot him with the light arrow to get him to, and then took a bug net, spanked his ass with it. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, I guess you could say there's no instance where Ghost Rider run into shit like that ever. That's a good point. There's no instance they ever gonna make you whoop Ghost Rider ass with a fucking bug net, nigga. You fucking serious?
What are you talking about?
Fucking you spanking my ass with a bug net, nigga?
Dog.
Fuck you think you are? That's ill. That's ill. That's ill. That's really fucking ill. I still say, what was he? Who, Ganon or Ghost Rider? I still think Ganon God level nigga. He the god of evil still. As Ganondorf, he the great king of evil. As Ganon, he the god of evil.
But it took the hero. It took the hero having the full Triforce to defeat Demise.
Absolutely. The full shit. But that also because it wasn't broken then either. He had it was broken, but he put it back together and used the whole shit.
Right.
That's probably the only reason he could fuck with Demise, because Demise didn't have that fucking Triforce. You know what I'm saying? Shit, imagine like if and that's why Ganon was that incarnation, because now he kind of Demise with a Triforce.
Kind of, yeah, kind of.
Because
he had the Triforce of power.
Yeah, and that's protecting him against a lot of shit. And now that the Triforce broke up, it's harder for them to fuck with him.
Harder for them to kill him.
And shit, that's why you need Zelda and you need Link to do something to that nigga. What the fuck is this? Oh, okay, I see. Sword. So this dude, I remember Graham pursues Zelda and shit like that. It's basically a sword entity. That was just a sword. That's a person walking around. It's called Sword.
On what?
You know what I'm saying? On Skyward Sword.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's called Sword. It's the dark version of old girl who becomes the Master Sword.
Yeah.
But it's a male dark version that becomes the sword that Demise ends up using. That's ill, dog. That's ill as fuck. I just, like I said, I wanna I said, y'all know what I want to do. I want to tie.
You want to tie? I know you want to tie. I'm looking for something though. I'm looking for something.
We had a couple good spankings on here though, because Mangog beat the shit out of Gohr.
All right.
Bane got spanked by Savage Dragon.
20 people. All right. Somebody did this death battle. They got the death battle. Somebody did it.
Ganon and Ghost Rider.
Ganon versus Ghost Rider. It's a dope image.
What? It's animated.
It's just the image.
Oh, okay.
They took a poll on it. So this is 20 people. You ready?
They took a poll on it.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
20
and look who they got. They even got. They got Ganon. You go ahead.
Ghost Rider. There's a possibility that Johnny can put an end to Ganon's reincarnation cycle with the help of Zarathos. Ghost Rider stomps. Ghost Rider eats Dorf for breakfast. Ghost Rider wins.
Dorf.
Ghost Rider. Ganondorf.
But see, why they dwarfing him out? They can't.
Shouldn't Ghost Rider, despite all of Legend of Zelda, like he has better feats than every character. Don't really care, to be honest. Ghost Rider. Just imagine the penance stare would. Just imagine what the penance stare would do to Ganondorf. The stare works on personal guilt, not just having sins. Johnny once did on the Punisher and was shot when nothing happened, which Frank replied, "I regret nothing."
Ganon ain't gonna regret shit.
That's a lot. Then the penance stare wouldn't have no effect on Lobo. Ghost Rider wins that death battle with the penance stare. Yeah, I was surprised by that. Then again, Lobo has done shit he's regretted in the past, not much, but it's there. Regret and guilt aren't the same thing, though. That's debatable. If you don't feel guilty, it's hardly regret. You can regret something without feeling guilty about it. Point taken. We got a lot of Ghost Rider votes. A really good point. A really good point for Ganondorf. I say Ghost Rider 10-9.
This is what he lives for. He's not gonna regret none of that shit.
This ain't exactly like.
Cause to me that was his trump card, the penance stare. Cause I was like, if he could just Sharingan this nigga, my whole defense is whether or not the Triforce would protect him from that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to, he's like, it do feed off your sins and regrets, your regrets for committing sins.
Right.
Like, this is what Ganon is made for. He's the king of, he is evil.
Which makes Ghost Rider the perfect person to send to defeat him, though.
But he don't regret none of it. He's just him. He's evil itself. He ain't gonna, you telling me Frank Castle done did more ill shit and not regretted it than fucking Ganon? You know what I'm saying? Frank Castle killing a couple niggas in a building. Ganon is trying to destroy the planet. Like, I don't see that as a comparison. You know what I'm saying? Like,
tired.
Yeah, we got to, man. That nigga is a little. Hold up. He had powers, but amnesia as well. He was basically. Oh, he talking about. He said, remember the movie Hancock. I thought about putting Hancock versus.
What they say? What my man say? What's your vote? Chaz Devlin. What's your vote, man? Ganon versus Ghost Rider, man. Break the tie, man.
Ganon versus Ghost Rider. What's your vote? Let's see if you can respond real quick and shit. We're gonna give you a little bit to respond and shit. I got no more herb to fire up. I would've.
This the first time, but that's the herb right there.
That's me?
Yeah.
Oh shit, look. Nah, but yeah, dog. Like, let's be real, man.
I think this is the first time we're gonna have a viewer decide the battle too.
That's gonna be dope. That's why I need. Come on, Chaz.
Come on, Chaz.
Go ahead and put it up there. Ghost Rider or Ganon.
Pick it.
We gonna give you a little bit because I know if you really fuck with this shit, you might be like, man, let me look this shit up while they playing. You know what I'm saying? So I imagine he gonna be like, man, hey, look this shit. I ain't just gonna yell out a name, motherfucker. Let me see what's going on.
Right.
So yeah, I could feel that. And so I know y'all wondering about the laptop. It's out of commission right now. I usually had a laptop open all into my shit, but right now, nice little tab I do. You know what I'm saying?
I finally brought mine out the house.
Yeah. He usually leave his shit at the house and stuff like that, and he come with his tablet.
Yeah. I work off my phone.
Now it's vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
Chad. Come out for us, man.
Give him a second, man, because he got to read too.
Uh-oh.
Like, remember to look it up. He got to read too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, be like, all right, this nigga's this. Okay, this nigga's this. You know, he gonna have to read a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's funny though. We got a lot of cats think Ghost Rider win that fight.
Well, a lot of cats ain't. I can't even say that. I was gonna say a lot of cats ain't Zelda fans. That's not true. Man. That's not true at all. It's a lot of fucking Zelda fans out there. You know who the fuck Ganon is, nigga.
You do though.
The only reason they doubt his power for real is because of who fights him.
So this is the second one. It's Ghost Rider 4 wins to 3. It's a different poll.
Okay.
said Ghost Rider was cursed. He had powers to see and take a soul. So you saying Ghost Rider?
You said Ghost Rider was cursed. He had powers to see and take a soul. Yeah, but who you think win, man? Who you think win? Just say a name, because
it's in his eyes.
Ganon don't technically got a soul.
It's in his eyes. Everyone had a reason to fear him. Oh, he got a soul. They trapped his soul.
Yeah, they trapped his soul, and yeah, they did trap his soul. But like, this is the thing. What you talking about is the penance stare. This is what we were talking about earlier, though, because the penance stare basically takes their soul from them because of their regrets and all that shit like that. And it didn't work on the Punisher, Frank Castle, because he didn't regret anything he had did.
Right.
So knowing damn good and well Ganon ain't regretting shit. He out to take the planet out. We have ruled that out.
Okay,
that's why we needed you.
That ain't true though.
To tell us.
The Ganon from Wind Waker definitely had regrets.
From Wind Waker?
Yep.
What? Like, he had regrets.
Let me see.
If it was, it probably wasn't about what he did. It's probably about not doing something. Oh, fucking 11 o'clock. Yeah. Look, man, we gonna motherfucking get our discussion on about this for a minute. We gonna be coming back and forth with this in the motherfucking in the group chat we got on our phone and shit.
It's blowing.
So yeah,
hold on, wait. Let me get through this real quick. It's only a couple minutes.
Oh, okay. I'm like, damn.
That's all he said. The wind is blowing.
The wind is blowing.
That's all he said.
Yeah.
That's all he said. And he rocked up. That's all he said.
That's all he said. Hey, I quit saying that's all he said.
No, that's it. Yeah. That's crazy. The wind is blowing. That's what he cared about. Huh? I don't know. He's happy the wind is blowing, I guess.
And I don't know. It was a metaphor, obviously, for something that we didn't get.
Frank Castle snapped after his family was murdered.
Yeah, that's true. He did. But like I said, that's why he didn't regret nothing he was doing to them people.
Nah, man, come on, Chaz. Just say it. Ghost Rider. And let's do it. Just say it.
He really want to do this.
Just say it. Just say Ghost Rider. We're going to make it 10-9 Ghost Rider. Don't even beat around the bush, Chad. Just say I think Ghost Rider gonna win, and it's gonna be 10-9 Ghost Rider, and he gonna be kind of pissed about it. we all gonna be.
He try to bait this nigga into saying Ghost Rider. You gonna kill this motherfucker, yo bitch ass.
Shit.
Yeah, manipulate this. Just say Ghost Rider. Shit. Yeah, we gotta ask P, man. We gotta call Onyx, man, and ask him what he think. He probably watched though, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
He probably watched, you know what I'm saying, or came in late on it. He probably caught this part of the battle. If not, he definitely gonna watch it later. But yeah, it is rounding out that time and shit. We've been in here, we started, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's been a great ass battle, good ass week. We had them first two battles I didn't think was gonna be that in-depth and sweet like that, and they was. So that was surprising. I feel like it was a great matchup this week. And shit, I was satisfied. We got more heat coming for y'all and stuff next week, because we're gonna be having hopefully P back, and I'll hopefully have, instead of that banner up, you'll see a monitor up there where when we search, you can see the facts, and as we find them, we put pictures of the dudes that are versing on the monitor, so y'all can actually see that. We might even do a couple specials where we watch a death battle or something together with y'all and like critique to get the death battle.
Ghost Rider Castle could not compete.
Castle could not compete. We talking about Frank Castle opposed to Ganon though, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? These are two different motherfuckers.
I appreciate it, Chad, man. I know in here it's 10-9 in here. We are.
Man, you hear this nigga?
Fist bump.
He's like well manipulated, man. Gonna take your ass.
Well manipulated. Nah, that was his free thought. He think Ghost Rider beat Ganon. I do too though.
Yeah, that nigga, man.
Real talk.
That nigga definitely like you gotta be on some meta ass shit to fuck with that nigga, man. Well, yeah. So what was I saying? Oh,
we about to sign off. Shit.
So I know, but next week I was telling them next week we was gonna continue the winners bracket specials, and it's a couple more motherfuckers coming in. I definitely want to see the Savage Dragon versus Cyber. That shit gonna be dope.
That's gonna be.
You know what I'm saying? So
hardcore.
Next week we got some shit for y'all. I might think of some kind of special thing to incorporate in the show next week if Onyx join us, and it's all three of us again. So, without further ado, King One True to One True King, signing off.
Don't forget to check me out, Scorpion Dragon NPT. That's me on there. Just click on it, check me out. I got the videos you want to see for sure.
Oh yeah.
Chaz, I'm 65 years old. I've heard it all. Go ahead, Chaz, man. We appreciate you chiming in, man. That's what's good. That's dope.
Good looking out for chiming in.
65. So
knowledge.
You was born in 45 something? 40?
Something like that, yeah. Like that's crazy. That's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Well, not 40. No. 65.
No.
That's 19. That about I say
58?
60 something. No, Pop is saying he's born in 1950. Mom was born in 49.
Right.
And you know they in the 70s. So like yeah, I say about 60, 70.
That's crazy.
Well yeah, man, yeah. Peace to you for real, man. Good looking out for tapping in with us and stuff and paying attention to the show.
Chaz say 57. 1957.
57.
I was close. I said 58. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Nice.
That's what's up.
Been for a long time. Hopefully plenty more, man. Y'all get with us next week. We have another episode. It'll be all three of us and stuff. We get it popping for y'all to have another gracious comic versus battle.
Hey, look, if y'all got suggestions on battles y'all want to see, send King a message on the channel.
Absolutely, and I'll take them. Yeah. Also look for new uploaded footage. I'm putting new gameplay of a lot of stuff up. I've been streaming a lot more, so y'all gonna see a lot more videos. I'm gonna upload a few more Elden Ring videos because I got a couple funny ones that I saved and stuff like that, and a couple cheap shots and stuff. So I'm gonna probably make a montage of that and show y'all how I got hold or how I hold an enemy or beat them in a way that was crazy as hell.
That was dope. That was a dope video.
So I'm gonna let y'all know that, man. I'm gonna let y'all see that. So without further ado, it's Comic Versus. We out.
Peace.